Mike Moon, Next Level Strength and Conditioning, going over the hip hinge progression. It is imperative you have your athletes practice and perfect this movement before you introduce any weights to maximize their safety and their progress. We use a PVC pipe to mimic a straight spine. Feet should be right under your hips, knees are slightly bent, a little bit of play. Shift your weight onto the flats of your feet by wiggling your toes. PVC goes down your back, one hand in the crevice of your back, one hand in back of your neck, pushing your hips straight back like you're pushing a door open, keeping your shoulders tight. Stand back tall. You want to push your butt back until you feel tension in the hamstrings. Don't bend your knees anymore, and then stand back tall. Once an athlete can keep the 3 points of contact, the back of the head between the shoulder blades and the waistband, we'll act like we're using a weight by holding the PVC in front. Hands are right outside of the thighs. Again, slight play in the knees, wiggle the toes to shift the weight back, pull your shoulders back, chest up and out, take a breath in, pushing your butt back as the dowel goes down your thigh, build that tension in the hamstring, and then stand back tall. One of the most common mistakes with this movement, an athlete will start to crunch because they want to get closer to the floor. This is terrible for the spine, not building tension in the hamstrings. Got to make sure you have tension in the upper body to keep tension on the hamstrings and the glutes through this movement. Another common mistake, athletes will want to turn it into a squat because again, they want to get the PVC as close to the floor as possible. They'll start their hinge and then they'll bend their knees and reach out in front of them. Again, knees stay slightly bent, building tension in the hamstrings. Once we've mastered that with the PVC, then we'll introduce weights. Start light, make sure the athlete can keep tension through their whole body, not transfer tension to their lower back. Shoulders are back, slight play, wiggle the toes, hinging down, hands run right down the front of the thighs, build that tension, stand back tall and squeeze your glutes. Next video, we'll go over our hinge progressions with both the deadlift and single leg variations.